Sir, welcome to our channel. And firstly, tell us how was the experience in coming to this CIA Education East Summit?
The experience has been wonderful. There's no doubt in that because CIA has always been working towards education, whether higher or school education. Their focus has recently been shifted towards school education, which is a wonderful thing because when we start at the grassroots level and from the bottom up, the results are going to be much more outstanding and in the longer term more effective as well. So,
Sir, talking about the Griffins International School, in terms of giving holistic education, if you could talk about that.
I think we have always espoused that purpose of schooling is just not academic excellence but all-round development, and as an institution we have always worked on that. Our mission itself includes that where children are inquisitive, innovative, and they are happy, because unless they are happy, learning doesn't happen. So that is one thing we have always worked. We provide different systems where children are exposed to various things, whether it is sports or co-curricular activities like dramatics, painting, and music. All those things are part of the timetable itself, so that every child gets to experience that, and they love those things. That is what we have seen. We've had situations where we had to tell parents, please don't sell your child if he's not so well, but they just love coming to school, and that is a big thing which has happened. And one thing, the reason for that, what I see is that because teachers have also been given the opportunity to see that they are happy themselves. We work in that direction because I know unless teachers are happy, we cannot expect them to create happy children.
So in today's world, there's a lot of talk about technology and artificial intelligence education. What's your views on artificial intelligence education?
I think it is a very important tool. Like so many other tools have come up across history, this is another tool which is much more powerful, 1,000 times more powerful than the earlier ones. So yes, we have to use it properly. There's a very nice line which I had read in grade 5, that science is a good servant but a bad master. So if we are using AI for our benefit, it is going to be wonderful. But one thing we have to understand, end of the day, however powerful it is a tool. And human intelligence is always going to be better. Not at repetitive tasks, because that's where technology comes in too much, but their empathy is there. Because as humans, that is one of the core things which we have. Gratitude in life, happiness, that cannot come only from technology, that come only from human. How much ever you may love your laptop, but you cannot replace it. You can never compare it with the love of another human you have, your family and all those things. So AI is wonderful, we should use it properly, and for our benefit, it has to be there, but it should be a means of happiness, not the happiness.
So if I ask you, what makes your school different from others?
Not fair for me to say what others are doing, but I can appreciate on what we are doing, because one, our motto is very, very clear. I don't care if you achieve 5% less in your board exams. I would rather prefer you to score less and be happier. Be happier means take part in other things also, because academic excellence is important, but it is only very small fraction of so many other facets of life that exist, and we want children to focus on those things also. Be happy. And how can they be? They take part in other things, have confidence, have that resilience which is required, learn how to enjoy patience. Because one thing we are missing out in the current generation is the patience. Remember, if you want to achieve something which is substantial, something which can have a very good impact, it will require time, it will require perseverance. And one parameter which decides whether a child will be successful or not in life is called grit. Grit is, despite getting punches, despite being knocked down, you are getting up and again doing it. Consistency is one key aspect. So we focus on those things. We want children to excel. Maybe academics, somebody is doing great, wonderful, we appreciate it, we want them to do well, we reward them. But there are other aspects where there's somebody who is doing very well in sports, somebody is doing very well this thing. As school, one thing I can say, we provide all these avenues, we give opportunities to children to participate in any event which is there without any additional cost. Because inclusion is very, very important. And one thing we have to understand, I come from a rural background. A lot of these parents don't understand the value of these extracurricular and co-curricular activities. So if we keep charging them, they will not be ready to shell out the money. And imagine a child who is so much capable, but misses out just because that parent is not able to understand or appreciate the impact it is going to have on that child. That is why from day one, our policy is very clear. Any event they want to participate, school bears all the expenses, whether traveling or participation, fooding, everything. Because I said inclusion is our core, where everybody gets opportunity to do well, excel in the field which they like, they enjoy. Because unless they work in the field they enjoy, they can never be happy.
Thank you for this interview.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure speaking to you, and best wishes. CI is doing wonderful work. We want them to continue doing that, and we are ready to support whatever way we can. Thank you.